Hi, my name is LJ Aguinaga, certified real estate broker with LJ Realties. I've got some really exciting news to present to you guys today. Earlier this week, CMHC announced some major changes going to the way they finance first-time buyers. Let's start with the first portion, which is the first-time buyers plan. It's something we've had for a while, and there's just a couple of small tweaks. So in the home buyers plan that we had before, we were allowed to remove up to $25,000 from our RRSPs to use as a down payment on the purchase of a home. Now that amount will be increased to $35,000, which is huge. If you are a couple purchasing a home, you'll be able to withdraw up to $70,000 together, 35 and 35. It's important to note that we still have the same 15-year period to repay that, so make sure you're conscious of that when doing it. However, the fact that we can withdraw up to $70,000 from a couple's home RRSP's contribution, is huge, okay? Secondly, and this is really exciting news, the Liberal government has decided to introduce these new incentives for first-time buyers. And this is the first time we've ever seen anything like this. I'm about to explain to you right over here. I have this beautiful board. So first, if we're looking at a purchase price of about $400,000, your down payment of 5%, which is the minimum on the insured mortgage, and again, this only applies to insured mortgages, would bring us to a balance of $380,000. If we add back the CMHC premium, we'd be at $395,200. Now, on a monthly calculation with a 25-year amortization and a 3.5% interest rate, your monthly mortgage obligation would be $1,973. Okay? With the new incentive system, this is a breakdown of how it would work. We have a $400,000 purchase price. We have the same $20,000 down payment from our side. Now, on a new construction, the government is willing to give you up to 10%. So that would be $40,000 in this case, which would give us a balance of $340,000. On that, again, we're going to add the CMHC premium the way it was before, so 4% on our 5% down. Brings us to a mortgage of $353,600, which means that your monthly mortgage obligation, same conditions as before, would be $1,765. That's huge, because that's almost $200 savings per month. Makes it a lot easier to budget for your new home. If we consider one more example, which is on an existing home where the government will give you 5% of the price, the numbers would shift a little bit. However, you'd still be at about $1,860 roughly. So it's still $100 saving from where you're at right now under the current system. It's going to make homes a lot more accessible. It's important to note two major things. First of all, this will only affect homes up to about $500,000 purchase price. Second of all, it only affects household with a household income of less than $120,000. The last thing to consider is that they haven't been totally clear on, but the portion that they're giving you as an incentive, they're looking to obviously get that money back when you do resell the home, and they're probably going to be looking to get a bit of appreciation. So they're probably going to say, if you made X amount on your home, we're going to take that same percentage on that amount. There's going to be no interest to consider yearly, monthly, annually. However, they will be making a bit of money on the general appreciation of the home. All right. Thank you so much for listening and watching today. We'll bring more information as it comes out, and we're really excited to bring this news to you guys. Have a great day.